Now listen, you've been taught separation, fed it like formula in a bottle. This is me, this is you, that's out there, I'm in here. Bullshit. You already know the truth. When your gut clenches before someone calls. When your chest feels heavier. Because your best friend is going through hell 300 miles away. That's quantum entanglement. You already do it. You just forgot. So let's remember together. Chunk down. Your mind is not the whole story. The mind's a great tool, a beautiful liar. It thinks it's the king. But it's just a narrator. And that narrator, your voice in your head, it's biased as fuck. You stub your toe and the mind says, you idiot. You cry for no reason. It says get over it. You sense someone hurting and it says you're imagining things. Wrong. Your body is plugged into the field. Your intuition is the damn Wi-Fi signal of the universe. You already do this. You think of someone and they text. You walk into a room and feel the vibe is off before a word is said. You hug a friend and their breathing slows. That's quantum. That's entanglement. That's healing. So reframe. This isn't magic, it's physics. Quantum entanglement is proven. Two particles linked so tight, the one moves and the other instantly responds, no matter the distance. Not metaphorically, literally. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. You call it whoa. I knew she was sad before she said a word. So why the fuck wouldn't human consciousness do the same? You're made of atoms. You're a quantum system. And guess what? The healer, the feeler, the uplifter inside you, it already knows this. So chunk up. You're part of a bigger field. Imagine the world not as separate people walking around in meat suits, but as ripples on the same ocean. Every thought, every emotion, every intention, a drop that echoes. You think love. Someone across the world gets a little more courage. You send healing. Your mum's back pain eases. You forgive. You let generations of bitterness die with your breath. This isn't hippie shit. This is resonance. We're entangled. Always were. Always will be. Here's how you already are doing this. You hold space when someone's hurting. You shut up and they cry. Healing happens. You pray for someone. They sleep better. You visualize your friend healing. Their anxiety lessens. Here's how you can do it in new ways. Quantum meditation. Drop the story. Sit still. Feel into your heart. Imagine plugging into a grid of light. You're not alone. You never were. Intention projection. See someone whole. Say it out loud. You're safe. You're healing. Say it until you believe it. Entanglement journaling. Write letters you'll never send. Watch how relationships shift anyway. Call bullshit on the fear. The fear is ancient. Like, what if they think I'm crazy? Cool, let them. They thought Galileo was a lunatic too. Chunk down again. Belief systems, they aren't solid, they're habits. How did you get stuck in the loop? Childhood, yeah. Religion, probably. School, definitely. Fear of rejection, 1000% yes. But belief is just a thought that you kept thinking. So think a new one over and over again until it feels more real than the old one. New belief. I'm entangled with all life. New behaviour. I send healing with my thoughts, words and presence. New identity. I'm a quantum healing, energy tuning, no bullshit channel of light who gets shit done. The cause, effect and karma. Cause. You believe in separation. Effect. You feel lonely, powerless, sick, small. Cause. You align with the quantum field of healing. Effect. You become the medicine. Don't believe me? Try it. You're the experiment and the scientist. Break the loop of limitations. You want to know why people stay stuck? They think thoughts are facts. They confuse emotional wounds with universal truth. They want to be safe more than they want to be free. They seek love, but they fear vulnerability. They wait to be healed instead of being the healer. But you're remembering. So I'll say this clear. You don't learn quantum healing. You unlearn the lie that you are ever separate. And the moment you do, you tap in, you light up, you transmit. Now that you know this, feel it, use it to lead. If someone believes I'm broken, pace them. Yeah, it feels like that sometimes, like you're disconnected, then lead. But you're not. You're entangled. You're affecting the world, even when you cry in your bed at night. That pain, that's part of the healing field now. You've already started. And if you do nothing, if you ignore this, pretend you didn't feel that weird resonance as you listened, the karmic tax is this: you stay in the loop. You know you're meant for more, but you doubt, you shrink, you scroll. You become a spectator in a life that you were born to co-create. But if you own it, you become a healer, a field activator, a quantum badass. You become the one that others feel before you even enter the room. You walk in and energy shifts. You don't need to say a word, because you're transmitting healing just by being. You're entangled with me now, with every soul who ever healed another just by loving them. So go, be the medicine, be the ripple, be the field. The moment you believe you're separate, you're suffering. The moment you remember that you're the field, you're home.